Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Right. Free stuff. See? Audio seems low. It might be. Just so that I can be heard, but we'll see when the battles start, when the music kicks in. Can hear you. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, just letting the cutscenes play out. It's kind of a
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
yeah. I'm like right at the end, well, almost at the end of the game, but the game, instead of letting me finish the game, it's like do all these quests. So now I'm like
This used
I
to be a
literally
trade
took
route for
sand
merchants
to
crossing
someone.
the scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Ah, Jeff is coming over at 6 to drink with the witches. 6, you say? Alright. Well. Give me time then. Oh god!
Get him! This one.
Hold on, get it. Gotta do this battle. Let's see. He's coming at 6. You're down to drink with Gretchen. I'm Gretchen. Steph is clearly Elvery. I can partake in a little. Yeah, I'll probably get ready in like an hour. I don't got to be too fancy or anything.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Wait, going the right way?
How nice. They have a hideaway of their own. You have to see it again.
Oh, get out of the corner. Ugh. That guy got screwed. Hold on. Where's the other guy? Oh, we defeated him. Just in case I die. Love a good parry. Just walk up and slide to that guy. You can't not tell us apart. Homeless realness. Giving homeless chicness. Oh, that's my thing. We're bringing it back.
You've done the Republic a service.
Or Or it never left. You gotta consider those options. Ooh, smoking. Someone be having the ganja. That's coming my way. Gotta watch out. Deathly allergic. Ooh,
I see
someone
the
be doing that
Daleks
good
lag
stuff.
behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Okay, I've never actually been here. So I don't know where I'm going. Ish. How did I know? Ow. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Gotta remember, that thing lasts forever. When I lock on, it's considered an enemy. Alright. Ooh, the final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my
As
education.
we know, reading is fundamental.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Something's off.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Here's a place for another epic battle. Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, I mean the seat of the Imperial Court. The audience chamber.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
Why?
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
Why'd you give it to my half-brother? And not I.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor
God?
whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
He had to see with his own eyes.
I find you much changed.
It's because of my wicked stepmother.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Ooh, he knows.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only.
Then answer me this.
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Power.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
No.
I have suffered worse.
What pains me is that you will sit there next to him.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Ooh, she gave him that dirty look. Whatever she's planning, it's about to go down.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Put our half-brother on the throne. He's ill-suited. The Emperor is just listening to her every whim.
Get him! Get him! This one! Farewell!
Better hurry to that crossroad. Time limit.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
No. Oh, got it. Hell yeah.
Refugees.
Easy Gill. Easy Gill. No,
Now
no.
making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. Over here!
That's right. Respect the thunder.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Yes, Goots. Whoa, what the hell?
I'm cheap.
Oh.
And nasty.
On cheap. And nasty. Bocklet markets.
Wonders from across
Dominican
the water.
Republic.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Pancakes. Tortosalers.
For a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than
Inflation.
welcome to look.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Goots. Kick-ass
The Empire's
Goots.
unlawful and illegitimate
Nope, never mind.
occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
It's okay, lady. I don't want any of your peaches. No matter how sweet the nectar is.
I'll take the large one.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to
I
find
don't
this
know.
child.
I like the Fruit
How
Lizard
would we even
style.
start?
Yep.
I know where.
Blame it on the
I've got a
juice.
Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
Who knows about them desert juices?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
Yep, before we get pickpocketed. Like 30 grand on me. There were no banks.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Can you imagine getting pickpocketed with 30 grand on you? In ye olden times. Coming home explaining to the family, well, I lost everything. What do you mean, what's everything? Everything. I got pickpocketed.
Our new arrivals brought any coin with them.
If only there was some central location where everyone could hoard their money together. That someone could strategically strike. Might have passed the red chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion.
10 million?
Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here
That's
for that.
robbery.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe.
Explain Snap
Goots.
Conquest. When did that become
What
a
are you
thing?
doing back in Boklad?
Yeah, literally a few months ago. I want to say like around June? May? It's basically
I
friendly
gather
battle,
Lady
but in
Kara
actual
didn't
mode.
send you.
Reminds me, I gotta do Snap. After the stream.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
He lost his library
It's me
card.
trader's pass.
In his trader's
Got
pass.
Stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might
Who
you
did
have an
it?
idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Correct.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
Can you forge them?
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
I guess bad things are happening and they want out of the country.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Genius.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to
Get
get
our
your
library
pass back,
cards? Hell yeah.
and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Sid.
Clive.
Never mind, Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Crimson color.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
No one would ever suspect ye olden IKEA.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road? The caravan stops next to the check.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Yes, this Lady Fishmonger. I'll go talk to her.
You won't find
He knows
anything of
what's
this
up.
quality in Twinside.
You should come with me.
Right, lady, spill the beans.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty. dressed in rags. Street urchins,
Ragamuffins.
by the sound of it.
Or is
We
that
get a lot around
ragamuffin?
here.
Forget.
Orphans from the wars.
Look it up in your dictionary.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
These damn kids won't stay out of my yard.
Right then, questioning children. How hard can that be?
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders?
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet.
The children are over here. You know,
Excuse
kid.
me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just
Damn, that
wondering if
attitude.
anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Damn,
I'll leave you
kid.
alone.
No, I'm not even mad that we got pickpocketed. I want you to pick up a sword. Fight me.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar. The finest earthenware from the free cities, all but unbreakable.
Alright, fellow youth. What do you know?
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Yeah. And you're gonna be like Hugo. Off with his
Caravan
head.
stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass. Jug of snake spit for the road.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Yeah, sound like there's two other kids.
Come on, come all.
I remember the sound to my friend Willy Wonka in his factory.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy!
Hey, which one of you kids? Which one of you took my card?
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Oh, don't run.
Sir, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy!
hungry.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
All I needed to know. Over here by the pen, you say?
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Is this them?
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Wait, what?
Don't hurt him.
You're
That's
making
a
a
wrong
mistake.
guy.
We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete. Catch a thief. 1 meteorite. Didn't even get my card back.
Oh. So, what's the plan?
What else?
Steal from other people.
We find the cast stones and we crush them.
Or
You
we
get
do
your
that.
traders pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Laney's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No, you better not have scared any of my friends.
Fetch quests. Really wish I had a chocobo.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Yes. You stole my boss. You'll regret doing that. Like I got food.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Kind of overkill for that guy. Best to give a strong calling card. Sending a message. Okay, these guys mean business. Get the spellcaster.
We got company. That's the lot.
Soldiers.
Fewer now.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right.
It's
That guard from Bockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
Ow. No mercy, Cobra Kai. Ow. Ow, ow. Stuck in the corner.
Come on!
Oh, God. Heard that loud and clear. You can't die. Dies. That I blame completely on being stuck in the corner.
Aye.
Especially the little one.
It will be a
scum.
The leaders of the cast stones,
They don't... Oh.
Yes, yes. So skip this part. Go ham.
That guard from Bockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
Ow. Pain. Forgot I could also parry. Go use this. You're not so tough when I'm not in that corner, are you? Ow. Got him. I need the sound effects. Thus it gives you all the damage. I'll be taking back my library card.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Alright. I gotta walk all the way back. Yay! I wish it were faster. Just do that. Here's your markets. Can't dash in a marketplace.
That's that then.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the bloody crimson caravans.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
You steal everything? Oh, he helped.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
New sword? Damn, just another seal.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
The collar and the compass.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
So, life savings is 36,000. Can't afford you. Ooh. Uses thunderstorm cooldown, 2.7 seconds. Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Find out now that little Emperor's on the throne. What the hell is his first decree?
Come on, come
caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
What I really want to be is...
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Honza. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?